habitual है सुनी वाला habitual है
Children roaming on the streets with ragtag clothes, soiled faces and bare feet, collecting trash and food from garbage dump. Children who should have school bags on their shoulders instead of garbage bags, and books in their hands rather than brooms are looming social challenges that plague today's Pakistan. The impoverished, homeless children who drift on the streets of cities and towns with hopeless future. Kids deprived of strength and vitality, forced to live in an inhuman environment, finding their lives susceptible. The estimated 1.5 million underclass homeless children who stroll on the streets of Pakistan's major cities and urban centers constitute a very large and most secluded social group in the country. According to a United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime (UNODC) survey, in Pakistan, 72% of children on the streets do not have contact with their families and 10% have no knowledge of their families. For street kids, life is a struggle towards an abyss. Their presence on the roadside is inconsequential to the passers-by, and so is their existence for the people living around them. This feeling of exclusion and unacceptability has a defining impact on makeup of their attitudes towards life. Missing out their childhood, lacking the protection, care and love of family and community, these children grow up with an equal lack of warmth towards fellow humans and are extremely vulnerable to host of social ills of sexual abuse, drugs, violence and physical assault.
Children used to grab the garbage from the roads and from the different nalas. They are very prone to develop the diseases, especially like tetanus, like hepatitis B and C, HIV, and they also develop those diseases like skin diseases, urticaria, dermatitis, and other infectious diseases like diarrhea and different viral infections are very prone to develop on those patients as well.
The key to resolving this social issue lies in timely, quick and enduring intervention into the life of such a deprived child. The Society for Community Development is a beacon of hope for street children. SCD's Child Protection Program applies human rights-based approach for the slum dweller children, and through an action-oriented approach, its care center strives to provide a social contract of sorts. We strive to return these unfortunate children their missing smile and happiness by providing an enduring solution to lead a normal life and to become useful members of the society. SCD's Child Protection Center provides essential services to the children for healthcare, education, and above all, an environment of community and family where these children can explore their potentials and grow up into responsible citizens of the country. The center extends psychosocial counseling to minimize the impact of traumatic life of streets. Provision of compulsory basic literacy according to UNESCO syllabus, a due right of any child, is the top priority of SCD's program, whereas computer skills are an integral part of basic education. Recreational activities at the center provide the children with opportunities to mingle with each other and groom their personalities.
In this project, these children are supported through different through provision of different facilities, namely basic health facilities, basic education, life skills based education, health and hygiene sessions are given to the children. Nutrition facilities are also provided to the street children. In addition, these children are also linked with different technical education so that they may be provided and supported with the technical education.
Vocational training approved syllabus from Trade Testing Board of Balochistan for host of skills like computer hardware, software, tailoring and mobile repair paves way for honorable earnings and makes these impoverished children useful members of their communities. The children are groomed about life skill tools through MENA series along with pictorial books designed by UNICEF. SCD's Outreach Center is committed to transform the life patterns of distressed street children to reform their deprived lives. Restructuring process bridges the gap for basic civic needs of these innocents to enter a decent and mature adulthood with pride and honor.